That's what you do. You buy these players that cost money and make a difference in it. But we never do that.
Never complains, gets up, gets on, with a smile on his face.
You just want you to sit in your chair and go, hip hip hooray, for the Western press and the Western narrative, regurgitating the same old, every single day, without the truth. If you haven't seen it before, please watch the first series, the first 2 episodes, the second series.
We are on the site of the castle,
and it was the first time the Beatles had really stopped being semi-professional almost.
Look at that.
Absolutely fascinating.
Hey everyone, that's my thing on my chest. That's my line of bears on my chest. It's a little bit warmer. Instead of wearing big mad pullovers. But anyway, hello everyone. Hope it all. I should say, how are you feeling after yesterday? Still the same. Still the same. Vlogs. Hello, Frank. Calm down now after I've had a sleep and busy day. Just looked at the video at how much Chiesa did in only 16 minutes compared to all our attacking players combined for 90. Norman. Hey, Frank. My old mate. Hey, Norman. My old mate. Liverpool or magic. Yeah, we were crap. I watched it again, you know. Excuse me. I watched it again in its entirety. And I'm not being funny, but that was a penalty. That was a penalty. That Trippier, he knew. The ball was going right forwards for the other fella, Diaz, to run out to. And he put it over to him. It was a blatant penalty. You don't have your arms up like that and touch the ball like that. So why didn't we get a penalty? And as I said yesterday, as soon as I seen that ref, I went, I've been doubt about him. And we don't get nothing off there anyway. And there, my old mate, he didn't turn up, no fight, silly tactics, waste of a day out. Hope he don't fall off a cliff now. That's the worrying thing, you know. Look, how many times has this happened to us over the last few years? And Slot says he likes a small squad. We're burnt out again, but it's quicker this time than we were in the past. It's quicker. At least we've been going into April. The last couple of weeks of April and into May. That's when we were getting dumped out. But think about, you've got to think about, really, you've got to think about this. You've got to think about the last few weeks. We were in the FA Cup. We were in the Champions League. And we were in a final. And we never won one of them. The FA Cup, Slot got it all wrong. Because what he had on the bench, he had a few fringe players. Even Chiesa's done nothing, really, you know. And as people are saying, oh, you know, he has a great game and everything. Even someone was calling him man of the match. Oh, fucking hell. That's how bad it is, you know. But getting away from that, on the bench, he should. I said it on the day. We should have had 4 players. If he wanted to rest them, just have them on the bench. And I'm talking about the likes of Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk. You know, the main players, plenty. This is what I was talking about. He had Curtis Jones who was injured. Did you know that? Curtis Jones, he was injured, sitting on the fucking bench against Plymouth. So we got that terribly wrong. And I started to worry then. And then when we played PSV, you seen Arsenal, the way they destroyed them. You seen that? Destroyed them. And we got beat by them. That shows you the depth of our squad. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. The vlogs. Love that song, Alive a Bird Upon My Chest. Love it when we bring back some of the classic songs and chants. Yeah. It says it's brilliant, isn't it? It's emotional. It's like You Never Walk Alone. It's very emotional. Alive a bird upon my chest. The Zans was out, so he said, of course it was. It was out like this. And you see him going, you see him going like that. To guide the ball over to it. But, you know, we can't take anything away because we were awful. We were shocking. There's no getting away with that. We've been shocking for ages, though. We've been shocking for ages. We've been, look at Wolves. Look at the Wolves game. Hanging on at Anfield. The vlogs, 100% penalty, because if he didn't touch it, the ball would have fell in front of Diaz for a scoring opportunity, but whacked it away to the other side. Joke. Yeah. He was running onto it. And if he would have brought Diaz down, he would have been sent out. No, Frank, I was in Fozzie's chat right last night. I was saying that me and you have said all season, even in pre-season, that not getting a dip, yes, would undermine our season, yet we accused of being negative. You're so right. I was mentioning that yesterday, to be honest, Norman. I mentioned it. For 2 years I've been saying, and you know, that we needed a DM. And even when everyone was going, oh, look at Gravenberch, oh, he's great today, look at fucking hell, you don't need a DM. I said, we do need a DM. I'm not being funny towards Gravenberch. but he was terrible yesterday. And he has been, the last few games. His mentality isn't there. That's why we needed a top quality DM. And a forward. Negative, we just want Liverpool to be great as we know we can be, of course. But again, this will be negative now, we got to the final. Look at what you want. We're going to win the league, aren't we? This is what you get of divvies. You haven't a clue. You haven't a fucking clue. Neil can't understand why we all of a sudden use it. We were talking about that yesterday. And all this messing about at the back. And what did Slot say? It's to conserve energy. Oh, fuck off. Should have been at them. But we haven't got the legs. We're burnt out. And some of the lads were saying, well, a 2-week break in there. Do you ever remember the fucking do you ever remember the break after the Plymouth Argyle? What's it doing? You're still knackered. He had a big break. And then the excuse was, oh, we lost our rhythm because of the break. Fuck off. It's just stupid excuses after excuses, not getting at the real facts. And the real facts are, we didn't go into the market in the summer. We didn't go into the market in the winter, January. That's the problem. That is the big problem. That's the main factor. Because he said it last week. I only like small squads. Like small squads. That's all a small squads. All right, small squads. That's what he said. Small squads. This is not the fucking Eredivisie, fella. Said that anyway at the beginning. Mr. Fozzie. Hey, Fozzie. Good evening, Frank. Good evening, Fozzie. Big old chat. No, when we were poor versus Wolves and poor versus... So there have been signs. I felt Enzo should have played lately just to give Gravenberch a rest. He is knackered. You can't get into all this. I'm being honest. I'm just pissed off. That was shocking yesterday. We were terrible against PSG. Liverpool. Maybe he likes a small squad. It might work in other leagues, but this is the Premier League. Most intense league in the world, you should have put there. Plus 3 other big competitions added to that. We need more players. The signs are there, sees. The vlogs, absolutely. But haven't we always said that? Haven't we always said that? Said it. Time and time again. We said it 2 years ago when we were after the quads. We said that we need players in. Elmo. Looking at the first goal again, Alisson said, thank you so much. Because one of the lads said, Harry, I don't think he would. You would have fucking done. And that's a fucking other thing about Slot. Arsehole. Dropping the best goalkeeper in the fucking world, and he drops him. I couldn't believe when I looked at him. I went, what the fuck? I thought he was injured. Until I seen the subs sitting on the fucking bench. Is that an arsehole of a fucking selection yesterday? Jota, who done absolutely nothing against PSG. Nothing, the lad. Getting knocked off the ball, bullies off just getting knocked off it all the time. I don't think he had a fucking shot at the goal. And he picks him. He picks him to play up front. So, you've got to look at fucking Slot here. All right, we're top of the league. We have played some great football. Some. Been lucky in a few of them. And playing fucking awful in others. So you've got to look at him and his selections. Even our Francine said a few weeks ago, she said he just likes playing these certain plays, Dad. That's right, Elmo. I'm going to read that again. Looking at the first goal again, Allison saves that. Even Don Keller deputised well this season. Could have been a different second half. Thank you. Thank you. I said that yesterday, Elmo. But only one lad disagreed. He said, no, I don't think so. No, fucking would have done. I said, he saved out of fucking shots from PSV, not PSV, PSG. He saved out of shots than that fucking header. And look how far he wasn't in the 6-yard box and he headed it down or nothing like that. He's fucking well out. And who was marking him? McAllister. Tactics. They are fucking tactics by Sloot. We're out the Champions League. We're out the FA Cup and there is selections. And when he brought McAllister off and when he brought Zomer, they were penalty takers. Took them off. Oh, John was tired. He was tired. Tired, very tired. Fuck off. Am I having a go at Slot? Fucking right I am. And don't be coming on and say, look where we are. Oh, yeah, look where we are. Look what we're fucking out of as well. I wanted that Champions fucking League, mate. I love the Champions League. We beat them over there. Very luckily so, by the way. Played them here, down here. My old mate, yeah. Winning the Carabao Cup, 100,000. Winning the Premier League, 175 million. For God's sake, Liverpool, make sure we win the Premier League. Otherwise, FSG won't make 10 million available to rebuild the next season. I love that. I love the caveat there. I really do. I really do. It makes no, as Jeff was saying, it makes no fucking difference how much we make. We'll just get a little smidge in here. You can have that. You can buy somewhere like 10 million. Buy another Chiesa. So he won't play all season and he can play in a cup final for 16 fucking minutes and score. Yeah. I'm not having that either. Not having that. He played against PSV And I said to her, Francine, I said, PSV, we got beat. I said, PSV, I said, that suits him. It's a European game. It suits him. And he plays all right. He plays all right. That's it. He played all right. The vlog sounds like a prayer, Frank, at a packed out church. It touches you. I know it's not the full song. It's like a bass and repeat, but it's amazing. Yeah, the birds are upon my chest. Oh, yeah, it's great. I love it when they sing it. Fozy. In life, when you don't wish to strengthen the squad and go with this, you have to take the blame. Thank you. Thank you. Norman, that Joe Linton is not. He has done Elliot's thing is he's a big bully. He's a big arsehole. I said that yesterday, Norman, on my pod. A big fucking arsehole. What's on that? Fuck off. Arsehole. I'm blonde here. Fucking TV. Now, waking up Wembley Way, no atmosphere. Walking up. Do you know what? People were saying that. And the lads were getting onto me, onto the stream last night, onto the pod, in cars and on the cold, and they were saying the atmosphere was flat. There's something fucking. I think they looked at the fucking team, you know, and gone, fucking hell. I'm telling you. I wanted 4 in midfield. 4. You can't go on with this 4-3-3 constantly. It's not fucking working. He should have put 4 in midfield. And I reckon we'd have still been in the Champions League. And we could have done something fucking yesterday. A big gulp like that fucking Joe Linton. And that Bain. Fuck's sake, come on. Jesus. Hadn't won a fucking thing in 70 years. They had to beat us. And Paul says to Norman, that was a clear red card on Elliot. If I was being doing it, I never done it. I'm not doing any until I get my monitor sorted. Watch your lungs. Because I've got this fucking thing going up and down. Can't see it. But anyway, that's by the by. And if I would have been doing that yesterday, you would have seen me with that team. And as I just said, what the fuck has he picked here? Francine said to me the night before, how do you think we'll go on, Dad? Because we went shopping and she brought me shopping. And I said, if we play like anything we did against PSG, it's going to be very tough on us. And we played fucking worse than we did against PSG. That's why we got beat. They're not a good side, you know. They're not a great side. We should have fucking took 6 points off them. You know what I mean? Kelly. Remember letting the ball go over his head instead of catching it? Or just putting it out. But now there's a fella behind him, bang, goal. Last minute. Last minute. Lost us 2 points. Think about that. So I do. And Neil says, what was brought out? He gets nothing, Mo Salah. Absolutely nothing. Callum. Oh, here's the greatest of all coppers. All right, Frankington. All right, Callum. My mate there, Frank Carlyle. Gotta get down to him. Just hang off, Frank. He's out in the comments. Fozzie, spot on with the on the likes of here and your channel. I've said this for a long time. I do not like calling our owners out, but it's ridiculous. Callum says we need Balabi. We need Nkapi. That's what we need. But we're not going to get fucking anyone. And Norman, Paul, Elliott had to be helped off the pitch into the game. Frank Carlyle, he's a big vet. Always there. We were awful, no excuses. But watching Newcastle, a club bankrolled by Saudi billions, belt out God Save the King under the sea of corporate provided silver-branded scarves. Yeah, that was placed on seats. The Jarrow March was about fighting for dignity, really. And now the Northeasters waving corporate freebies and singing for a monarchy that's never sung for them. Up the fucking Reds. Absolutely spot on. Spot on. There you go. There you go. Says it all in a nutshell. We're all Reds. We're all Reds. There are some, who disagree with what others are saying. We've never on this chat, even Frank Lawton, always called the owners, always calling them out, but we've never said FSG out. Not once. We're not like that. But they need to be called out. They're all going on about, a game. It's every season. I'm not blaming the lads, who come out and say, we need. Like, I'll tell you how many players we need. At least 5. To stop all this fucking nonsense coming to the end of the season. And all of a sudden we drop away. And fucking tell Sloot, you've got to fucking rotate. Or he'll be fucking walking down Anfield Way. Poor Louis. We have punched above our weight and had some great games, a few good games, a lot of average games, and just lately too many poor games. But the PL is in our hands. Absolutely spot on. Great comment. Good comments tonight, by the way. But you're right, Paul. We've been lucky in matches. And I'm talking about the Premiership. Fucking very lucky. Darryl, I fear if we lose Verge, Ibu as well, so on top we need 2 centre-backs. I honestly think you will see a completely new, dejected side next season. It's coming and has been for a long time. Elmo, Gravenberch has been brilliant, but he has been overplayed. That's all. He was a player of the season, not long back. Yeah, player of the month, you mean? Not player of the season. No, but you're right. I'm not being funny. You're right. But you know, he's lately he's been fucking terrible. There's been no excuses. We can't make excuses any longer. It's got to be said. Callum, we got bullied in midfield by Everton, United, Newcastle, Forest, Arsenal. There you go. That's with no fucking DM, no matter how good Gravenberch is. Gravenberch is not a DM. Norman Darrell to Darrell. Not enough is said about Cornet's contract. What the fuck are you using? Oh, don't even fucking go on about those. Fucking has enough of that use. Opportunistic. If you define opportunistic, it's like going to a sale and you go and you see something, you go, and you say, if you knew the, you know, like the one behind the counter, choose a favour, you'll put that behind the counter for us. I want that. It's dead cheap. Okay. That's what fucking opportunistic. You see it, cheap, get that. Fozy. Players are struggling, Frank, and this was always coming. Every year at the same stage, this has been saying it, Fozzy, that, you know. I know. Does anyone tell? No, no need to tell Sloop because he's been brought in because he likes small squads, and he spent how much? €30 million on 15 fucking players. That's why they brought him in. That's why I said I'd like to see him. I'd love to see players he'd like in the team who he'd like to bring in to Anfield. Neil, probably my worst final at Wembley ever. It was the worst. I've seen some finals, and I can go back to '65. I just finished work on the pyramids as a young lad. I was a cam lad on the pyramids. That's how old I am. Came with that game. 65. Winning the FA Cup for the first time. And I've seen finals ever since. Yesterday was the worst final I've ever seen Liverpool playing. And you as a supporter sat there or stood there, whatever you did, and seen the worst final ever played by Liverpool at Wembley. No fight whatsoever. I said yesterday, Neil, I said yesterday, mate, I feel so sorry for our fans who went down there. I know lots of them who went. All good Reds. Dino, who's on the Tuesday show, he went with us, a lad. We had a little chat before, and he came on last night on his way home, 4-hour drive. You can imagine what he said. Darrell says the reaction has to come versus Everton. Remember Everton, no disrespect if there's any Evertonians tuning in, they're cloggers. They're cloggers. They're going to kick. I said that the last time we played them, and I was right. The vlogs. And we are terrible at winning headers. Tippney fucking bit headers. Tippney, the only header of a ball that is not a Tippney fucking bit where it can go anywhere is Virgil van Dijk in the town to our players when the ball comes up. Just heads it down to them. Little deft headers. But the others, fucking hell. But we had no fucking headers yesterday, did we? But you're right. Couldn't even win them in our own box yesterday. It's worrying. Of course it's worrying. Because it's tiredness, it's mental fatigue. It's not just the body. And everybody is having a go at Mo. It's Ramadan. You can't fucking drink water. I'm drinking water. Look. You can't fucking touch it. Doesn't eat properly. The body weakens. And it's and as you know, it's this time every year. If it's not an AFCON, then you've got the Ramadan. And it's the same every year. Callum. Darryl, Everton will blueprint Newcastle. Wouldn't be surprised if it's only 1-0 or 1-1. The vlogs. Plus, if we do win, they're header for it. There's nobody there anyway to win the second ball. Never falls to us yet. Yeah. You know, do you know the greatest header in the ball is? Sure. In. There, that fella. Anyway. Edward. It looked like Kelleher did fully stretch. It looked like Kelleher did fully stretch for the goal. Not fucking far enough though, Edward. Alisson would have got that. Believe me. Neil. McAllister, 5'3", Markin, 6'3". What's that all about? Tactics. Tactical. Don't you know that? Tactical. Salute. You Markin. Tactics. You can't make these up. Slots. Look at you. Norman. We are second to too many tackles in the box, defending and attacking. Slot has had a lot of credit this season, which of course is right, but he has got so much wrong lately. His remark on why McAllister... Oh, don't even fucking want to know that. I wouldn't listen to him. I don't listen to him anymore. The vlogs. Alisson is better in the game itself, if you get me. But Kelleher is better than a penalty shootout in mine. Yeah, okay. But we never went to penalties. He might have thought, going to penalties. I'll have to pick quickly. I'll have to pick quickly. We're going to penalties. Before the fucking game started. Dan Bain is strange, big oaf. He's a bit. I remember a fella named Malcolm. Fucking name says it all, Malcolm. And then we used to have a knockabout. Every time Malcolm, when it finished, I went back. He always has a scraped out mud on his nose here. And it reminded me of him. He reminded me of him, this Malcolm fella, because he used to drive it. Used to go along the floor. Mud on his nose. He's a fucking torpedo. Paul Owie. I don't think Ali said, yeah, you said it yesterday. I mentioned that before, mate. And the real problem on that goal was McAmouth. So that's for me. It's picking Keller instead of the best keeper in the fucking world, and the tactics. So that was his tactic, Paul. That was his fucking tactic. That was their Sloot's tactic. Put Keller in and go. We put Macker on big time. Fuck's sake. Daryl Merrick. Gravenberch is completely gassed for 6 weeks. Now it shows, giving the ball away 24/7. Now gliding round players like he was, and Jota completely gone, like Robertson is. That's it tonight, lads. That's it tonight. The vlogs. Anyway, what the fuck is using Maxima Tambert? He won't. It's hard to explain this. And look, as you just say there, the signs were there. He had no chance. So why didn't Slot change that to someone taller? I think you've got to work that out yourself. Tactically, look, he likes small squads. He picks the same players. He's never done well in Europe, either. And I was looking at the telly yesterday, and the commentator said he won a cup for Feyenoord in Holland. Great, won a cup. This is before the game. And he said to me, I don't want to fucking know that. As long as he wins this today. And the league. Edward. If we can praise Slot, we can say if he's doing poor as well. Absolutely not fucking right. Klopp got stiff. The outfield. He's one of the lads who fucking went down there as well. This is what I'm saying. I felt so sorry for them all. Good evening, Frankie in chat. I could drink all that. Hello, no, says the Edward. No, and Tommy Schmidt would have put Joe Linton in the stat. The view of the Suey and everyone would have fucking done that. Fucking asshole, him. Joe Linton, fucking crap as well. Who was it? It was young Quansah. He's fucking fouling Quansah. And he got the foul. I just don't believe it. Couldn't fuck a bit of fell on his fucking arse. And Quansah's paying the last. He didn't only play fucking terrible. But we were against the referee and telling him and telling. They tried to fucking disallow Chiesa's goal. He was well onside. Far look at that. Fucking linesman. Even you see Chiesa look over and he said, he knew that he was onside. Anfield. Well, it was a good day. It was a good day out up to the actual game. Overall, the worst Liverpool performance in any match I've watched live in a decade. Well, it's the worst final I've seen Liverpool play. And Anfield, I've seen more finals than you. A lot more. And it's the worst final I've ever seen. In fact, it's the worst fucking game I've seen Liverpool play. Whether it's a final in a cup game or whatever. The worst. And the vlogs. So true that, Frank. I thought that when the stadium, half of our fans were still inside, when the team were warming up, 2 fans were out singing loud, scarves up, was a scene. We didn't sing or chant. Thing is, you see, as look, you know, everyone's, oh, that's a fucking skip. Fuck off. They fucking had them on the seats. Yeah, you were both of them. We've got the best man. We've got the banners. We've got the fucking scarf. Got fucking everything. We don't need fucking anyone buying us a fucking scarf. And everyone's saying, oh, well done, fucking fuck off. Not having that. I was watching a pod today and I like this fella. I'm not going to mention him. And this thing. And they would go, oh, I was talking to this. Oh, we've got to watch him. Yeah, because he does a little outside broadcast. Some little fucking old fella. Oh, I'm 60 and older. I don't make it. Fucking made up with. I'm saying it's a fucking Liverpool show. My fucking granddaughter was crying her eyes out. And he's going on about fucking that. Fuck off. Last time I fucking watch him. I was going to say something as well. I thought, fucking and I was quickly on the show after the Southampton game. I'm not having that. It was like I remember Dave Kirby after we got beat by Real Madrid. Then that carrier saying, I was crying. He fucking says, so was loads of fucking kids crying. You fucking crying. You fucking cost us the game. Kids were crying. My kids were crying. Just like that. They forget about like my little granddaughter. He loves Liverpool and Trent. And Mo Salad. And get a grip, fucking interview some fucking drunken fucking half fella fucking from Newcastle. I'm 60 and fuck off. I'm interested in you. And this is what I'm interested in. These lads here, all these lads in red and white, you. Even if you don't, I don't go to matching colours, you know, fucking big red and white scarves or anything. Neither does our kid or his lads. I know loads who don't go in colours. Just go to fucking game. I can't fucking follow them anytime now. The Anfield. Sometimes I don't feel like going to work, but I still have to pull myself up through. I go, pull myself, go and do the job. As far as I'm concerned, yesterday, 80% of those players may as well have just sat down on the grass or took a quick weekend to exactly. For ages until well into the second half, maybe. Simon, good evening, Frank, you're correct, midfield getting bullied. FSG have taken all the energy from the fans. I'm pissed off with them. I've been for years. I didn't want them in the first fucking place. I'm being honest. I didn't want them. I didn't want X and Gillette. I know what they're like. There's a fucking war going on in Ukraine to make money. Now that war's fucking fizzing out now. So they think, oh, we've got to start another fuck. These are fucking Americans. So they've got to start another war, you see. So they're looking at Greenland. They're looking at Panama. They're looking at Iran. They're just fucking bombing the poorest country in the fucking world, Yemen. So, you know, it's like that. It's like that. Anyway, I didn't want the Yanks. They're just there to make fucking money. And that's what they're doing. You know that, and I know that. They're not interested in investment. They don't give a fuck about us. I remember saying on someone's blog, thing, and you all know, and I'm going back last year, well, whatever it was, or the year, whenever it fucking was, and I said, does anyone remember when John Henry's email was leaked? I was in the Echo. I said, when he said, oh, I've got to go over to that shithole, Liverpool. I've got to travel over to that shithole because they were talking about it, and it was leaked. Someone come out with it. And the person whose pod it was said, oh, I don't believe that. Where's the proof? Oh, fuck off, you. It's the fucking proof. I wouldn't say anything like that if it wasn't fucking true. And that fucking sickens me. These, not scouts, this poddy. Not a scout. I don't think he's ever fucking been here to me. But that puts me off. Fucking people. No. The Norman says, you just did not compete and it's not acceptable to have handed them the cup like that without a fight. Virgil has far too much on him. You know, Virgil has far too much on him. Time others stood up. Yeah. And Mo, there's loads of... They forget about fucking Mo, you know. That's how he scored against PSG. When Mo went off a few minutes ago, when he went off, and I've said this time and time again, they went, oh, fucking, I've seen the back of him, that can go for that. And it was 0-0. A few minutes to go. So the right back was completely fucking empty. That's why Little Elliot scored. Elliot. That's why he scored. Because it was completely and utterly open. It's never open. That fucking right back place is never open for Mo. Fozy. Spot on, Frank. What's that SMT? These abbreviations get me, you know. Is wrong with our club this season on the pitch and off it. The fan base even look burnt out. We are too quiet nowadays. Good shout that, Fuzzy. Pity, I can't get you on. Can't get anyone on. Jason's not fucking there. I can't get anyone on. Can't send fucking links. I haven't got my phone or nothing. Even if Fuzzy and Devil says Simon Smith. The vlog. I think we underestimated them, Frank, because we battered them only that 3 or 4 weeks ago. Easy. Yeah, we did. We went in there thinking it would have been easy. We never learned from underestimating teams. I said before you said that, Vlogs, I was worried. I told Francine. It's the way we've been playing. We've been playing fucking terrible. That game against PSG. That's all I'm saying on the matter. Whether we beat them or not, you know, that's at the moment. The Anfield. As they were pathetic, and for me, only confirmed a lot of these players' exits from the club. Tiredness is not acceptable. I haven't played a match since Tuesday. There is no excuse not to play football. We were bullied though, Anfield, we were bullied, mate. That's why we need a fucking big, strong DM. Like a Mascherano type. Like a Didier Man type. Think about it. Fabinho even. Jared. Norman Krez at Newcastle. But if Arnie had started Darwin against Burns, it would have changed the game. Up all the true Reds admit that the Geordies wanted it on and off more. Now, I don't like that thing. I'm sorry, Jared. I don't fucking like that saying, wanted it fucking more. I just don't like it at all. I don't understand that. So every fucking thing we've won since I watched Liverpool at Wembley lift the FA Cup for the first time, we wanted it more. Is that what you're saying? I'm not fucking having that. They wanted it more. I fucking hate that. That's a fucking excuse. There's no excuses. We were fucking awful. The fucking owners won't fucking bring in any much needed requirements. No, I'm not having that. Fucking not having that. You were going well there until... I'm having a go at you. Just fucking selling you. I'm not having it. And I don't think any fucking one is as well. And he carries on by saying, Arnold Slot is an average coach with great, but restricted by Fenway Sharks. Squad Jurgen built. Slot has a small marker marking their tallest for the bit. Yep, we've said all that. We've said all that, Jared. But I'm not saying that. I'm not having, they wanted it more. Not having that. Fucking not having that. Not having that at all. So everything we've won in the fucking past, we wanted it more. That's what you're saying. If you're saying that. Not having fucking that at all. And Leo, Anne's your lovely wife. I love Anne. I'll give her my regards, will you? She's lovely. Angie was born 29th of May. My birthday's in May. 69 the day Newcastle last trophy. Before Sunday Arabo Cup. Yes, Arabo tin pot. Fucking hell. And so, Frank, I'm not enjoyed football, very boring. You're right. I've always said about this messing about at the back. And, like sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. Fucking ridiculous. I remember yesterday, Curtis Jones, it was great the way he brought us out of our defence, brought it. And Virgil went over there, pass it. And he looked like that. He was going fucking down, he was going into their area, and not their area, their. And Virgil was shown to pass to Genuine, if you remember it. And he passed to Robertson. What did Robertson do? Fucking pass it back to him. And it was like tappy to each other. Then I finally went to the Virgil and kicked it up. I said, what the fuck was that all about? What's that? What's that? The Anfield. It was bloody awful to watch live. And I imagine for all of you guys on TV, it's fucking terrible. Apart from Virgil, I see little care for the game from any of the others. Off the ball, the effort was terrible. Look, Robertson's finished. Let's get that off the way. Robertson's finished. He has been, I've said this before, he has been for 18 months. The season before last, he was waning. Last season, he was fucking terrible. And this season, I don't know why we kept him. And someone fucking said last night, someone put, get rid of, I'd keep Robbo and sell Samika. Just fucking get two, just get shut of the two of them and bring in a fucking proper left back like Cappy. Fucking brilliant. And he can play another fucking role as well. He can play left side as centre back. Brilliant player. How many times have I said that? But we won't get him. We won't get him. What did I say about Carafashela? Get him. Wanted him 2 years ago. Get it. I thought we were going to buy him this season. Thought we were going to have him. And what James Pearce said, that'll be a gamble buying him. Fuck off. Carafashela. Fuck off, James. Fucking hell. Norman, please do not misunderstand me. We were poor, but why and what were they looking for with Chiesa and goal? So dodgy and then blows when there is another 40 seconds. Yeah. Starting unfit Diego and Ebu in all the recent games made no sense. Lads look jaded. But who are you going to replace? You just put I always thought Nunes would have been starting, I'm being honest. Because Jota was fucking terrible against he was worse than terrible. I don't know what he was fucking doing against PSG. Shocking. And I thought the other fella would be definitely starting Nunes. This is what I mean when I fucking seen that from Kelleher. Fuck. To Jota. And he should have played Jones in midfield and made it a full midfield because we're that fucking tired. Right, so stand up for the lads look jaded in the last 4 games. The Georgies are well drilled And I don't care what Slot says. The PSG game took away something. Fuck us. I don't listen to Slot anymore. Just don't fucking listen to him. He's an arsehole in my opinion. If we do win the league, get ready for the praise for Edwards and oh yes, says Elmo. Yeah. For bringing Mr. Oh yeah. They're all fucking mates, did you know that? Edwards is a mate of Slot. Did you know that? Fucking he's a mate of fucking Hughes. He's a mate of Hughes. And I won't be praising fucking Edwards because he wasn't here when those lads who are playing now for the league came. So he can't be fucking praised. He can't be praised, fucking Hughes. Or Edwards. They never bought me. The Klopp man did. But you're right, they will be making excuses, Elmo. Oh, look what he's done for us. Gerald, we are still the most successful club in the world. Forget Real Madrid. The most difficult trophies to win are here. Not in Spain, Italy, or France. Leave my Italian cousins out of it. Our Francine was talking to me. I was just sitting there talking. And she said, hey, Dad. And we're talking about some Italian players. She said, who's that one he played for Juve? and he looked like Charlie Chaplin. I said, Charlie Chaplin? She said, yeah, but off the moustache. I don't know, Charlie Chaplin. Are you sure it's Charlie Chaplin? And she said, yeah, Charlie Chaplin. Just reminds me of Charlie Chaplin. Who she was Del Piero. Great player. Del Piero. Charlie Chaplin. I remember going, when I was a lot younger, going with this girl, lovely girl. Broke me heart, she did. When she dumped me. But anyway, there was this other girl, where mates, and she said, oh, she's caught me now, she's got a fella. I said, go away. She's a nice girl. She said, he's a lovely fella. He's the image of George Formby. I said, George Formby? Yeah. I said, you kidding me? A fella who sings when I'm cleaning windows. Okay. I don't know whether they lived happily ever after. I never knew that after that. Anyway. Gerald. But you're right there. Oh, successful. Norman, Francis, that is one of the best comments I've ever seen on here. What's that? It's the red bird. Yeah, the red bird's here. Red bird. I was just going to ask about you there. Youngfield. I know I'm an mate. I wasn't going to do this tonight, we're made up of it. I know I'm an mate. We all just stood there yesterday in amazement at how terrible they were. It looked like a team that knew it's dismantling in terms of personnel. I was ashamed of it. the fuzzy. It's hard to watch all, and those owners want us to give up and not expecting to win. All we can do now is back those poor players to get us over the line. The players are not to blame. You're right there. We still will. Whoever wears the shirt on the back, we'll back them fuzzy till the end, no matter who it is. Whether it's the Jot, whether it's the Nunes or anyone else, we'll back them. We always do. Any lad who's got this on the chest. This. Jared, my mate has been campaigning since 2007 to keep the Sharks out. First, Nixon, Gillette, and then Fenway. But most fans don't care as long as... No, not most fans. They've seen it now. They don't get Liverpool. Got to go. See you next time. Okay, Jared. Enjoy Paddy's night. The Fosie's world. I hope all is well, mate, says the Enfield Raw to the foes. To be honest, I think there is probably only a handful of games where we came out second gear, Frank. But either way, I don't care as long as we win the league. Yeah. I love LFC, says Simon Smith, but this summer, if nothing changes, FSG don't go and buy players. We need 15 players. 15 rebuild. I'm not watching our team getting smashed next season. Last night, we could have lost 4-0. Yeah. It would have been a disaster, though. And the Redbird. We know they don't want us winning anything. That said, I'm annoyed with their players. They look like they couldn't be bothered most of the time. I just think they were knackered. Paulo. I know Slot has overplayed certain players, but I'm not sure why we are so tired, as Mo has played most games, and if Mo plays all remaining PL games, he will play 52 games. 3. This fucking itching started. Fucking pain started. Okay. Things I fucking do. It's pain here. It's mad. That pain. Really horrible. Even Don Franco says IBR. Norman. It's like going to an old jumble sale, Frank. I may come across about exactly. That's it. That's what opportunistic is. I'm going to go right down. Right down, boys. The Anfield. I don't know about anyone else, but Dragon Allison, Virgil, King, Mo, Robertson in with the rest of these others who have proven nothing at this club is wrong. If they have a bad day, where is the squad? There's no squad. It's what we've been saying, Anfield. That's what we've been saying. And as Jared says, it's not all gloom and doom. Hate the break, but need recharge. And see you next time. Best wishes, Frank and Chat. Be well. You'll never walk alone. Let up. Thank you. Same to you, Jared. Redbird. There was no fight. Legs totally gone, says Norman. Poor final in years, says the Foz. Yeah. Simon. Frank, I can see we need 2 left backs, 2 goalkeepers, Ali going to Saudi, Keller gone, 3 centre backs, Virgil Gomez, Ibu gone, 2 right backs, Trent gone. We need 2 midfielders and 5 forwards. Not much, is it? And the 96 final was terrible versus. We fucking put up a better show though, didn't we? Cancel our goal. Put up a better show than we did yesterday. Okay. So that's a massive rebuild. Well, let's just hope that some of us stay, because you're not fucking going to get nowhere near any of them. You've said. No way. No atmosphere from Liverpool. Liverpool ends at all. Worst final ever, says the Foz. Spots on 100%. As I said, Foz, people were coming home and they were coming up on my chat saying that it was. By the way, tomorrow night with George Scott and Dino, I won't be doing another podcast football pod until the week we're going to start playing again after this break. And that's the next time I'll be on, after tomorrow. That 96 final was shambles, and them bloody suits didn't help. The Spice Boys. Gravenberch looks jaded and with tired legs around, and that makes it worse for him. The Anfield. Nowhere is highlighted for me, and a lot of us there, that we have a really small player pool. If one cog is off, the others do not seem to help. Diaz, Jota, Darwin are not very good. Remember, someone said, and it was right, you just got to give it 100% right. If Mo was off, there was Mane and Bobby that stood out as well. You know what I mean? They helped if Mo was off. But there's no one around Mo to help. No fucking one. Paul Owie. However tired we are after the initial international break, we will only be playing 1 game a week, so no exit. No excuses whatsoever, but I keep reiterating it myself all the time. Remember when we had 3 weeks when the Sloop man, he decided to rest all the players. We're all fresh now. Fucking played the following. We're fucking terrible. And people were saying, that's the break. We lost our momentum. So I don't know what's fucking good or bad, to be honest. I suppose if we go back and get fucking beat the next game, we lost our momentum. Not like we're still fucking knackered, or we should have brought in players in the summer and in January. They're the excuses. There's no excuses whatsoever, Paul. You know that. I know that. I'm just saying. There is a good stat in Liverpool last 14 matches. Diaz, Jota, Darwin have scored 4 goals between them. 40 matches. Oh, go away. Diaz, Jota, no, I can't have that. 40 games, and he only scored. I don't know. They're bringing in everything, you know, all the cup games and whatever. Didn't Darwin score 2 against Brentford, if you remember, a few weeks ago, a month or so ago? Remember? So that's like 2 of those 4 goals. So it's Diaz who scored the other 2 because Jota doesn't fucking score. Simon, I'm not saying that, you know, it's just surprising. 40 games. Okay. 4 goals between them. Simon, I'm getting fed up with the fans' narrative from some when we lose a cup final or knockout game. We don't care about this. Yeah, that's a load of bollocks. They're silly excuses from silly fucking people. Every trophy matters. Yeah, absolutely. We're Liverpool. That's what we are. We're Liverpool. We want to win everything. Every trophy make our history. Absolutely. Great shout that, Simon. Spot on, mate. And the Redbirds. I'm not going with they were tired. These are, of course they are, but you know, he's playing the same ones week in, week out. Redbird, you should know that. They should be able to put a proper yeah, I agree there, totally, whether they're fucking tired or not. The title is not won yet, so the team needs to start playing. Totally agree. Totally agree. 110%. And we do need to start playing. We could easily drop 12 to 15 points the way we're playing, says IBR. I wouldn't disagree with that either. Honestly. Because we are playing fucking Southern. Fucking small, man. Can't see you, see. Fuck's it. Got the manager something. Break it out. The black tip. The 1482 black tip. The Alfred Ross trying to tell you something. There, IBR. Get them down. Agree. When it's Ramadan, Slot should start Mo and Ibu on the bench. There you go. But who are you going to fucking put in the place? There's the Redbirds of the Anfield Law. He says, you know, there's a stat for you, 40 matches and 4 goals between them. Okay, now if you put Mo on the bench, who's going to fucking do anything? And who are you going to put in there alongside Virgil? Because Trent's out injured. So is I tell you who's fucking injured as well all the time. You haven't noticed. Who do you think it is? Who do you think fucking gets injured? You know, and he's been injured a few times, this lad. Out of our team. And the IBR says to the law, that statistic is shocking. And Norman Diaz has always taken the easy option. He seems not to want to take on the fullback. He is the only player I've seen really hurt Kyle Walker, and now does not seem to want to take on an average right back. the king. Frank still lives with that yesterday. Still livid, I'm sorry, with that yesterday. Big changes needed. Players should refund the fans for letting them down yesterday. Even Slot needs stick here. He's been getting it. Should have joined us before. He's been getting fucking loads of it. Against a good midfield. Shocking. Absolutely. Have you noticed Snapey hasn't come on? Because I told him off yesterday. Because he was putting... I fucking told him before, you know. I said, these big words, I guess, I have to guess. Because what I've fucking got, these cataracts. And letters disappear on me. And if the big words, I have to try and guess what they are. And I said, well, you fuck off with those big words. Just, like, simple, fucked up. So fuck up. I hate people like that. And he's not a fucking scouser anyway. Fuck. The king. Hiya, Frank. Yeah. Redbird. Raw, thanks, lad. You just depressed me with that stat. And IBR asked Simon, who's you playing Canate's place again? Yeah. There's no one there. There's only fucking Kwanzaa. And he's playing that right back. Looks like Joe Allen, greatest winner of heading the ball on the picture behind. Joe Allen. Here now. I could not believe it, but it's the truth. I looked it up. Some lad at the game yesterday said it. You know, as I do, how many times do you see Jota, Darwin, Diaz actually shoot in the matches? Yeah. True. Simon Smith. Frank, did you notice with Slot, he always makes substitutes after the opposition manager? It's very annoying. Same yesterday after we were 2-0 down, then subs. Yeah. Paul Owe to the Anfield. We have lacked an out centre forward who plays down the middle and bangs them in for fun. I would get rid of all three, Jota, Diaz and Darwin. That's in a nutshell. And the Anfield to the Redbird. It shows how much reliance is on Mo. I think those other three are not good enough for this club. I will entertain Diaz, be a work keeper. I will entertain him because, although he's awful, Jota in the past was the most useful. Totally agree with you there. I'd keep Diaz myself personally. We can't get rid of too fucking many because not many will be coming in. That's what you've got to think of logically. IBR, we need to trust Kwanzaa. We can't keep rinsing the first element. It's not it. It's Slot who's doing it though. He's panicked. That's why Kwanzaa's playing right back. He's panicked. I don't think he thinks Slot. He's being told what to fucking do by the likes of Edwards. That's who the fucking manager is. Because he's only a head coach. IBR. I said back in December, if we don't buy a defensive mid or add one quality player to the squad in January, we will run out of steam again. That's all been said, IBR. Said it at the beginning. Even Norman said, you know, reminded people that that's what and him have been saying. I've said for 2 years we wanted a defensive mid. Never got one. That's why, with this squad, they said, put Gravenberch there, he might be able to do so. And he did after a while, and he was all right. It's faded. The Anfield, Redbird and Darwin are completely become a liability. Yep. The Anfield. Paul Owie, if any of them picked up the slack to help Mo, I'd be like, fair play, they've tried, but none of them are. They are not good enough. They are not good enough for us for Mo. They are just not good enough, plain and simple. And the Anfield, definitely all three must be moved on. That'll be us. Simon, then he plays it right back. Exactly. Just fucking nuts. That's why we've got a depleted squad, and people didn't realise. I fucking knew when I said it. The Plymouth Argyle game. Fucking Plymouth, who we getting stuffed every fucking week by no whoopers. Every week. It's like the bottom of their league. And they're gonna go. And we got beat by them. Got beat by them. That proved the squad was fucking awful. PSV proved the squad was awful. PSV, I'm talking about, and we got beat. Simon, Frank, I might be going early, even if we win the league. I don't think Slot the man. If FSG ever leave, we should go for Luis Enrique. Do you know I'd like Simone Inzaghi, Inter's manager. Fucking brilliant. Love him here. I wanted him when Klopp left. And you're all saying, who would you like? I said for Simone Inzaghi, Inter's manager. But then again, he was a come here and go, well, I need this and I need that and I need this. So they went to tell you what, we'll get Slot because he won't come in and say, I want this and I want this. That's why Xabi didn't come, and being honest with you. Even that, I'm on him. The Anfield. Also, it's fishy to me why Chiesa are being used so limitedly. He looks like he can run and cause issues for me. The key for me is morale. Looks like at an all-time low, at the wrong time. Come on, Anfield Road, to be fucking happening every fucking season. It happens at this time of the year because there's no fucking squad. The fucking done in, the burnt out. It's like a fucking candle. When you burn a candle, it goes right down like that, and you're on the last embers of it. You're on the last embers until it just finally go. But if you got another candle in its place to give it the vitality, just like players. Sorry to use that analogy, but that's the way I see it. And once that fucking you said, we look at opportunistic, that was it with me. So, fuck you off. Bump, 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 bump. Fuck off. That was it. my granddaughter's not listening, you know. Simon. IBR. Jones can play right back. He played a few games for Klopp. It is actually. But someone else has said that. But for me, no matter how well Jones plays, he always gets fucking dropped. You notice? Christopher. Hi, Frank and everyone. Hi, Christopher. Did you enjoy your bevy last night? The Elmo. I know Robertson is coming to the end, but still well better than Samikas. Can't do anything till the summer. Oh yeah, you know, we've got to fucking keep playing him. Albeit he's fucking crap. It's the way it is. It's the way it is, the way we are. Just imagine getting that car for Sheila. We'd have frightened the fucking out of them nukes yesterday. The tunes. Fucking down that wing, dribbling him up, fucking having a go. Just imagine that. What did you think of the Tune fans? My brother said they were superb. Oh, for fuck's sake, Christopher. We should have bought a left back last summer. And a defensive mid as well. IBR. And to some extent, a forward. Frank, question for you. Do you rate Slot? He's done fuck all yet for me. He's done nothing. Does that answer your question? It's not this season, I think. It's next season. That's when he'll be measured. We're so far ahead in the league, you see, 15 points. Let's see how we go. Look, you might think I'm having a go here, but I'm not. I made up that fucking, I want this fucking league. I really do. But I think he's been shown up in the last few weeks by going out at the FA Cup, losing yesterday and going out at the Champions League. All like the two fucking cups in the 1 week, in a few days. That's the Champions League and losing the final yesterday. 2, 3 in a few weeks when we lost to Plymouth. Fucking Plymouth, Argyle. Think about that. And getting stuffed by PSV. He's not picking the right fucking side. When I seen fucking Keller in goal, not against Keller, please, not against him, but when I seen him in goal, he hasn't played for a fucking while, and he puts him in goal in the final. So, do you rate Slot? I haven't rated him these last few fucking games with his stupid fucking substitutions, with his fucking pathetic selections. Worst final since Wimbledon. No, we did have a good chances that day. Yeah, we did. We did, didn't we? Vinnie Jones. Argue with everyone. Oh, fuck off. The Anfield. Christopher, they had a lot to cheer. It went flat at our end, about 10 minutes in. We tried rally the side seconds out, but honestly, the team gave nothing. I've never seen anything like it. Young kids upset. My granddaughter. My lovely little granddaughter. And there's a fucking pod I was watching. I was fucking disgusted. Oh yeah, oh great, to the side, fucking fella. fucking Newcastle fucking drunken fucking prick. So we can fuck off if we watch him again. I was going to say something, you know. I'll just leave a fucking message. But they're all assholes who fucking chat on them. I just thought, fuck it. I wouldn't mind a new scarf, Frank, as my old one's getting a bit tatty, says Paulo. Becoming a Toon fan. And that's one of them sends you down one of the scarves they got off the fucking seat. It's like, you remember all the plastic flags, little plastic flags, Chelsea and, you know, leaving fucking Arsenal and Tottenham, all that. Remember them? That's what's left on the seats. We don't fucking need it. IBR to the Elmo. We were far better in the Wimbledon final and the Man United Cup final. The 95 was horrible. But yesterday we were like watching a slow painting a wall. It was so bad. Christopher, it was awful. Never seen such a poor match, says the Anfield. Even though I was pissed, I could see how crap the Newcastle fans were there, but no, we're not going to go on about this. Yeah, it was one of the worst places to lose apart from our own. Yeah. Frank, do you think it's a Scouse thing not going in colours? Yeah. Yeah. The only time I've worn a colour is in European finals. European finals. What a mad at the FA finals. That's about it. So yeah, this is a Scouse thing. I know loads of them. Our kids as well, and his lads. It's fucking my mates, loads of them. Never always going up the match with fucking colours. Just went there to fucking roar and shout at the referee and linesman. Paul Owie. I would keep Robbo as cover and sell Samikas. But it's no use keeping anyone for fucking cover if they're not fucking good enough. Just get a left fucking back in. Could keep them for cover, I suppose, but it's everyone's thing. We need players. We really do. A man was great for Beano too, says Edward. Yeah. Great, did he? Great him. And Fabinho, that was great. Christopher, I hope he got home safely, your brother, says the Anfield. It was so bad, my dad's mate fell asleep in his seat, second half. I think they were all having bevies, you know, let's be honest. I wouldn't drink before a game, you know. And I used to, when I was at the game, you know, you see, especially away, I always remember that Wembley, 74, down there, being the lads, gets the train down, the night train, and we slept on the train. We had a bevy, we slept on the train. So at least we had some sleep going down. The next morning, these other fellas, but they were drinking they smoking fucking booze on the train. You know, like bottles of scotch and whatever. And by the time they got off the train, they were like this all over the place. And they were looking for this fella said, I know where, you know, for like the homeless or like the tramps or something. That, it wasn't like homeless then, it was like tramps in 74. And they looked for these like places, and they were like little shelter things, and they were beds in there. And one of them missed a fucking match. They couldn't wake him up because he was that fucking paralytic. And even when it was in the match, you know, he was pissed. And I've said to some lads even today, just watch the fucking match. Because we had played some fucking banquet. What fucking match was you watching? They're fucking awful. But they're fucking drinkers. They just get pissed all the time. Simon. Frank, it's really other pods saying we should not criticise that. He's not God. I fucking know that. It's our first because Mo Salah and Virgil, without them, this team is average at this moment. Yeah, we are good. 7 out of 10. Yeah. And take them 2 out. As you said, we're average. And the Ali, if you take Ali out of fucking, I'm sorry about this. It's just it comes out on me. And for the glaring areas that the team needs to improve, yes. We need more pace, yes. Obvious central striker, yes. And like we all know, we need a muscle in the team. Yes. The worry is how many do we need to improve? That's the worry. You know, people will be saying, oh, fuck it, we're winning the league, you know, we're going to win the league. It's not so much. Look, if you're a snooker player or a chess player, you're always thinking of your next move. Not that move now. It's the next move. Me, I'm thinking of next season. I'm thinking, how good is the sleep man for next season? How good are the owners going to be for next season? Do you see what I mean? He could end up like Ten Hag, you know. Because I said, no Dutch manager has ever been successful. Even Koeman, remember? He was Everton's manager as well, wasn't he? Koeman, fucking done nothing. Well, anyone can't do anything but fucking Everton, like, but you know, they couldn't do it, Man United, couldn't do it. That's the way it is. That's the modern game, Frank, says Paul. It's tippy-tappy backwards and sideways. Oh, should have heard me. If I was being doing, as our Francine said, good job, you never done that much long. It's mad. Sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. Fucking hell. And it's only going to get worse in years to go. Redmen and journalists and ex-Liverpool players in FSG's pocket, they don't care about our club. They can do well. Same with Jamie Carragher, no Liverpool legend. And that, I'll tell you, you know, Liverpool FC TV, fucking LFC TV. Seen the legends on there. Fucking McAteer, Jay Spearman, same. Fuck off. Fuck's sake. Christopher, Frank, do you think that Slot plays to a centre forward striker system, or is he just playing to what we have? For example, Salah and Gakpo, Diaz out wide. because the strikers don't seem to get a kick. Yesterday, and I don't think any of our fucking strikers, it's not that they couldn't get a kick, the fucking ball wasn't going to them. I remember that Gary Neville, and he well into the second half, he said, Mo Salah has touched the ball 3 times in the last 20 minutes. Think about that. I went, right? 3 times in 20 fucking minutes. I don't know what he fucking plays to. Some of his tactics are fucking horrible. Cedric Lopez. Big up Frank, legend. The man with the second best name to me. Seeing that yours was the first channel I respect to run. Here I go. First, congrats Newcastle. He deserved it. Second, I'm tired of the team not putting the effort, full stop. That was disgraceful performance. Should have come on at the beginning, Cedric. The man with the second best name next to mine. Honestly. You've said it all, Cedric. The king, opportunistic Bella, and can't even see me needed a DM, defensive midfield. Gravenberch is burnt out. I'd play Enzo against the bleak crap. Don't want to see Jota, Nunes and Diaz again now, Selby, says the king. See how upset we are, but it's not just because of yesterday. It's because of the last few games. We've been dumped out of everything. Except the league. And I was going to say this, but I will say it now. I was, but I said, I won't say it. Look how fucking bad Arsenal have been. Dropping points, and we'd be made up. Oh, if Arsenal get beat over, just imagine if they're just behind us, or even City having the worst fucking time ever. We've been lucky in that respect. I would rather we had George Formby up front instead of Diaz, Jota or Towers. What made you say George Formby? Because of that girl with George Formby. Okay, now George fucking Formby. Well, it might have turned out nice again. Fucking hell. He used to knock around with a girl, she was a starlet, as they said. And her name was Yana. Y-A-N-A. Beautiful. Yana. Voluptuous. Fucking George. Wasn't that girl's mate, like Yana? But honestly, fucking hell. And he has an affair with her. But his wife was very bossy. She looked like, what was her name? Do you ever remember that? Oh, fucking hell, she always had a fucking big mouth. Like an old battle axe. She was always in them fucking stupid films and television series with David Cosser. I want to hear you. Oh, fucking hell. Forget her name. Ali Denise. Good evening, Frankino. Good evening, Ali. I've been swearing a lot of my lovely girl is on there. Good mate. Oh. Why didn't you tell me she was on? Paul always a silent. Surely we're a partridge in a pear tree to Cappadoc. Are you doing a film, Current Issues and History Pod still? Yeah, I'm doing them. Yeah, I'll be doing the history show on Wednesday. I'll be doing the Current Issues on Friday and the film on it's just a football until the football starts again, Edward. And there's Josephine. Love from LA. She lives in Hollywood. She's lovely, lovely Joe. Very successful business lady as well. Very successful. You want to see a yacht? Big yacht. She said to me once, a couple of years ago, she said, get over here. Come over for a few weeks. And I said, I've got a radio show to do. And she said, don't worry, I'll have a word with Jimmy Kimmel. I said, you know, I never said anything. And I said to her after, I said, who's Jimmy Kimmel? She said, you don't know Jimmy Kimmel? I said, no, who is he? She said, he's the biggest talk host in America. She said, could have used the studio to do me, honestly, that's a job. Get over there. I've got a lodge, you can stay in that for a few weeks. But I don't do long haul. Not many people know that. Know what I mean? Lovely to see you, Joe, if you're still with us. Lovely. Ex-scouser, that girl. And made a name for herself. And a big business. She bought a car. Just put it, she said, do you like this? Oh, should have seen it. Brand new. Brand spanking new MG. Christopher. Nunes, Diaz and Jota scored 28 Prem goals this season between them. Diaz has 13, Nunes 7, Jota 8. 28 goal Prem this season. There you go. That's incredible. Don't forget to hit the like, peeps, and subscribe if not already. Do you know how many you need? 10 to the 1K. 10. The Anfield Rose, brother of Anfield Rose. He came on that. I said, subscribe. He said, I have. It's okay. Brilliant. Thanks for that, Redbird. Thank you so much. Quonsar is not good enough for us, sorry, says the King. A lot of people have said that, actually. And, you know, you're not the only one. And the Anfield, the King, I'm worrying now that Slot is not for the developing players. I'm unsure why a better coach and Klopp got a great performance from these players. Slot doesn't seem to have the same ability. There was a few things as well, you know, like comparing Klopp, and you know that was a few weeks ago. And they're saying he hasn't got the mentality or the expertise as Klopp. Then all of a sudden, what was coming out was, and they started talking about the contracts talk, and they started to put the blame on Klopp. Oh, it should have been done in the last administration. So all the blame was going on Klopp. No one's fucking buying that. He's been with us since last year, Mr. Opportunistic. And nothing sorted. It should have been sorted, boys. Good shout there, Anfield. Good shout. Brilliant shout, in fact. And the king, Frank, how much do you think we could get for Nunes, Jota and Diaz with the money you could get Isak and Kuna? I don't think that Isak will be going anywhere, I'm being honest. If he's going to go, he'll be going down to fucking Chelsea or someone, or even Manchester City. We're not going to pay out money for them, and Kuna as well. I'm telling you now. We're going to go for like the equivalent, but they'll only be second best. That's what we're like. If we go after anyone. Because I'll guarantee you now, if we win the league, it'll be, this is a great squad. We won the league. We won the hardest league in the world. And this squad is good enough. I get rid of one or two. But then who do you replace them with? I don't think Slot is a coach who loves the players. He will find out quickly when Northern Irishmen, what they're not like the Northern Irishmen did. This club needs bones because we don't spend money like Sheikh Sugar Daddy team. Yeah. And they're made up with that, you know. Do you know when people come out and say, and I know a certain group of people who don't fucking speak for me, to be honest, come out and say, we don't want any fucking sheikh money, we don't want any oil money. Right? They haven't a fucking clue about our owners. And you know this thing across emblazoned, across the chest, the sponsors of Liverpool Football Club, what do they do? Who are they banking with? You know, everyone's going on about fucking Gaza and things like that. They're all into these fucking things. Making fucking bombs. They're investing in everything. And just want to fucking look at them. Rather than just shouting about the fucking oil. And these are the same fucking people who go, we don't want oil money. When Sheikh Maktoum was taken over, same fucking people were doing cartwheels. Oh, fucking great, we're gonna go. And then tides turn, especially with Americans. Tides turn. They're all money people. But they don't fucking like investing. They like taking out. You know, you might think Liverpool, they bought Liverpool, they fucking did. They borrowed the money off the bank, the Royal Bank of Scotland, who turned around and said they would have never have gone into administration, Liverpool. They had too much collateral, too much. And he borrowed the money off them, and Liverpool paid it back. Think about it. Liverpool paid it back. They didn't. They fucking did not put a fucking penny into our club. Who paid for the Annie Road stand? We did. The main stand. AXA paid for the thing up in Kirby. Training facilities. Think about it. They're just taking. They're reaping. That's why, and when they came out in 2023 November, said we're selling the club, everybody was fucking made up. And I said, don't be. They're not going to sell it. You remember me saying that? I wasn't on here because I never had it, but I did say it on my radio show. And I said, they're not going to sell. I said, January's coming up. I said, so they won't buy in the January window. I said, and right after the window shut, they'll come out and say, oh no, we're not selling now. And I was vindicated. It happened exactly the same, as I said. The main judgment on Slot will be once he tinkers with the Ferrari left by Klopp. He already seems to not like a large amount of the team and worried moving forward. Thank you, Anfield, Raw. I'm like that. You're right to worry, Raw, about Slot being out of coached the last few games. I'd go for Enrique, like Frank said, Inzaghi. Oh, someone agrees with me. Thank you. I'm going to go right down, boys. David Owens, there's me mate. Brought a tear to my eye watching the post-match celebrations when those diehard, lifelong NFC supporters destroyed their credibility by embracing "go away." I didn't see it, well, I never. Himself delighted to have finally exorcised the ghost of the Galloway gate end, allegedly watching War Jackie Milburn. Yeah. I didn't know that, David. Because he went to Durham University, didn't he? Besides Oxbridge, Mr. Blair. The war. King of the war, got blood on his hands in. I didn't know that. The Anfield. The king, is he turning a Ferrari into a Skoda? The style still needs convincing to me and others. Under Klopp, all or nothing suited us fans. I'd rather go out on our shield. That's a cracking comment, though. That's a cracking comment, though. And I've been saying it all the time. Because when I said at the beginning, not now, tonight, at the beginning of the like the season, and no, you know, like when we were just into the season, I'm going, what's all this messing about on the fucking and when Sloop turned around and said it's to conserve energy, people got onto it. Fans, oh, to conserve energy. Oh, fuck off. Not having that. I know Joe's got Josephine. I can swear again. Paul Owie. We would take FSG being bang average in the summer spending, and that will be a major improvement on recent summer. Because we don't buy anybody in the summer. You're right. Edwards, one of the reasons we're top is because of 4 players that won the league last time. Ali, Trent, Virgil, Salah. Bang on. Bang on there. George, as you hear Fowler today on the radio saying he thinks all 3 will go, says the king. He's a fucking asshole as well. Because he came out, didn't he, only a couple of weeks ago and said, I've been told. Definitely been told that Trent is a stay. 2 are going and Trent's going. So where's all that fucking come from? Take no fucking notice of him. Fowler. I fucking don't. None of them. The king and I, the king, I think they are all going to. That means 3 players all need bedding in. It took Alexis and Szoboszlai and Gravenberch a year to bed in. Anyone we sign is going to hit the ground running. Raw, says Edward. They could be gone next season with that new keeper coming in. I've been listening to reports about him. I believe he's fucking crap. He's been having a bad time. Bill Clopper statue. Also, I've been watching this show called Adolescence on Netflix. It's incredible. It's produced by Stephen Green. Yeah, he stars in it. Stephen Green, the man who stood, he made a film and he stood right in front of a fucking Sun poster, and he's a big red. And he didn't need to fucking stand in front of it, because he's already got a name, big name. So, fuck him. Every episode, I don't want to fucking know that. Anton's the Chelsea fans. No, they're not. They're Newcastle fans. Anfield, the Newcastle fans. Unless they, because they're living down in London, they might go there as well. You know what these celebs are like. Bill says, it reminds me of another film. Would you fucking stop talking about it? I don't want to fucking know. Just fucking told you, haven't I? And I'm not repeating myself. Fucking play it back what I said. Anyone who fucking does the shunt is annoying to me. Any fucking one. Why do you think I've got this up here? Hey, this fucking thing here. Hey, why do you think I've got that up? And Callum says, Frank, what do you reckon, Frank? What do you reckon? Frank, me, Raw, and front three, George, Dino, Redbeard, midfield. Yeah. Yeah. How about that? Because, wouldn't it? Bill, so sorry, Frank. Didn't mean to upset you. Okay, forget it now, Bill. Honestly. That's why the likes of Barnes, Barnes was a great player for us. Once he fucking reviewed that song, that was the fucking end of it. Cut the legs from them. I was there, remember? And all the cover-ups and everything. For these lads, these 97. All the cover-ups, the lies, the everything. And no one, and it's been we've been exonerated, we got exonerated. And no one has been held accountable. Good old Franco managed Liverpool in his past life. There he are. There you've got Faye, you've got Kenny, you've got me, Sir Bob, Shanks, and the clock man in the cop, on the cop. Let's see, I'm sorry there, boys. Let's see what the Anfield see. Callum, I'll tell you, I don't get away. He is not given a chance. He came on, wanted to get forward and cause issues. I'd give him a chance. I'd also move Szoboszlai to the left wing and that's where he plays for the Hungary, by the way. Sobo. And Jones in behind the forwards. Great shout. Great fucking shout. Have a good break, says Paul Owie, and catch you all before we beat Everton on the way to number 20. I'm getting my new monitor this week, and I'll be doing a watch along without any of these fucking things going up and down. shun the newspaper, not even saying its name says Callum. No, don't. I think I've upset young Bill Clopper statue, and he's gone. But I don't talk about them. I fucking hate them. I don't use that terminology hate loosely, honestly. And too many people do. Like fucking using the legend loosely. You know, it's too much. I know legends. Do I think of legends? I know I don't think of fucking legends. Two teams, one city. Says to come on. Wait, but how can they control if they are on the cover of the or not? I don't think, listen, football flashback. I don't want to fucking get into this. Okay. He was fucking standing. It was like a film premiere. And he fucking knew he was standing in front of this fucking big red thing behind it. He fucking knew that he was standing in front, fucking behind it, in front of it. Do you understand advertising it? So fucking stop it. Stop it. Fucking stop it now. Okay, I understand. Wow, that's bad. They're fucking right it is. Listen, there was a good friend of mine doing a film, and Paramount wanted it, so they had to do like a half an hour thing, you know, like a sequence. What's it about? They were fucking made up it. And he was in it, he was the star in it. And my mate wrote it. I've met Stephen Barry, he knows me. I've been to his fucking birthday party and everything. And my mate went like, stop the film. Just wouldn't do it because of that, what he did. Anything fucking Hillsborough and that fucking paper makes me very angry. Flashback. Anything like I was there, I was fucking there. And brothers and fucking sisters were fucking murdered. These fucking 97. And that fucking paper told lies about us. Told fucking lies. Big headlines about us. The fucking government covers it up. That makes me angry. I'm going to finish now. I'm sorry, I'm upset now. See you all tomorrow with George and Dino. Okay, thanks for joining me tonight. You cheered me up at the beginning and the middle. Thank you. George for me and all. Thank you. Good night. See you video. Ciao. The man.